Hey fellas, it's Fairman here, and this is our first ever Youth Hide and Seek video posted on this channel. So this is just a bunch of lists of ideas that Youth Hide and Seek had. I have one update in mind, and I'll be sharing photos, pictures, drawings, and what these concepts ideas would look like. Okay, let's get started. Number one. Okay, number one, cobweb. I think the cobweb would be a nice idea for horror maps and more. It could be used for a lot of jukes. Like, let's say you want to stop yourself from falling as fast. You can use a cobweb to slow down your fall. Place it down fast, and it'll slow you down for a really long time. Also, the cobweb would be good for horror maps and even for Halloween. So I think the cobweb would be a good idea for an item. So that's what I think the okay, so that's what I think the cobweb should be added in. Here are some photos of what I think it would look like with people and other things. Number two, the flashlight. I feel like the flashlight would be a really useful item.
I can't afford
Like, let's say you're in a really dark place. Use the flashlight to make the thing brighter. And no, you can't say that you could use a cotton block and paint it glowing white. That does not work. It does not give off any white. So if you're trying to make a horror map, if you want to add like a flashlight mechanic, you can't paint like a normal block like the wood, mushroom, any color. Because when you put it in play mode, you can't pick it up. So that's why I think the flashlight should be added in. Also, it could be really useful for horror maps and other more stuff. It would have like a charge of like 10 seconds, so it'll last 10 seconds, and then the cooldown will start for another 10 seconds. So yeah, that's what I think the cobweb should be added into this Youth Hide and Seek. Here are some photos of what I do the flashlight could be. I think this would help. Okay, so more items. We're gonna get to the bombs. There's two bombs for this update. Let's start off with the ink bomb. If you throw it at other players, it blocks their eyesight and makes it harder to see. It'll cover up half of your screen with black ink, and I think it would be a good bomb. Like, they should add this. Like, it's not too far being inside of Youth Hide and Seek. It would look like it would be in Youth, but it's not. I don't really have any reason for it to be in the game. I just think it would be like a cool idea to add a Youth Hide and Seek. Raise your hand right now if you think it would be a good idea to add ink. Okay, next bomb. The ghost bomb. When you hit yourself with this bomb, it'll turn you invisible for a short period of time, about 20 seconds. It would be very useful to blend in stuff. So let's say you're it. You turn yourself invisible, so no one knows where you're at. So you can just scare random people with it. So let's say some person's in the cave area, aka the basement in Blue House, and you put on your invisibility bomb and just walk up to them. Because again, the invisibility bomb takes away your red outline. So it would be very useful for attacking noobs. And another way for it to be useful for the other side, the hiders, this is literally the example. This turning them invisible. So let's say you're running away from somebody, you turn yourself invisible, they're like, what the freak? It would last for 20 seconds. And yeah, that's it. We got to. Okay, fellas. I know how I said that next items, but now it's kind of for decor, and this is. So frightening items. Okay. Number one for the frightening items. The goblin gnome. It's a gnome with just a scary mask. It can come in 3 different variants: ghost, vampire, and monster. Another thing is the wither rose. It's just like basically the rose item, but it's like a rose. It's a black rose. So basically, let me show up a picture of the rose. Basically this item, but it's in flower version and it's all black. So that's what the wither flower would look like. Another item is furniture. You should add this in. And I'm not talking about couches, bed, and more. I'm talking about, you know, the boombox? Like those type of items. It just makes it better. Like maybe like a pile of something, a garbage can, some like random foods, trophies, and more. I think it would really help for building instead of just making items, because that's pretty hard to do. And another item thing to help is a pumpkin. The pumpkin would like work really well. So yeah, that's what I think. We should add some more furniture like that. Okay, the next thing we're gonna be talking about is like a thing. So I'm gonna play some of the videos that I had for these ideas, and I worked with other people. So let me get into the teleporters. So guys, this is how a teleporter spike is going to work. Okay, my beautiful example. Get hit by that spike. Okay, fellas, I was wrong about the spikes, but now we're going to be talking about the spikes. The teleporter spikes is a really useful item. So let's say you're making a parkour map, and you place the spikes all on the floor. If you fall onto those spikes, it will teleport you to the same color teleporter that the spikes are colored as. So basically, a teleporter, but it's like spikes. And who agrees that that would be an amazing, fantabulous idea? Like, that would work so well in Games Hide and Seek. Like, I need this. We need this. So, fellas, that's the end of the video. Those are all my ideas. And if you want these to come true, then ask any moderators that you know, lab rats, alphas, even if the owner of the game. If you think these ideas are valid in TV and the game. And let me tell you a secret. Well, let me get my other camera. You should, wrong camera. You should totally add these. It would be so valid. Okay, so before we end the video, let's play a song.